Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid had to get all 60 members of the Democratic caucus behind the health care bill. He had no room for error, so he had to satisfy demands from individual senators. This allowed senators with particular leverage because of their politics or because of their position on committees to extract benefits in the bill that are now coming under attack from Republicans. The foremost example is Senator Ben Nelson of Nebraska, who held out and became the 60th vote that the Democrats needed to pass the bill, which they're doing this week. Nelson got a number of benefits for Nebraska. The one that's been made most of is that the Medicaid expansion that the bill will put into place for all states will be paid for by the federal government 100% in the case of Nebraska in perpetuity, whereas all other states, after several years, will have to pick up a portion of the tab. It really is the way things are done in Washington when it comes to big bills, especially in the Senate, where each senator, there's only 100 of them, each one has a lot of power, and Senator Reid, the majority leader, said a couple of days ago that every senator has something that they want in this bill, and if they don't, it doesn't speak well of them. However, a reason that it's become a particular issue is because President Obama, when he campaigned for president and shortly after he was elected, pledged repeatedly to change the way things are done in Washington. As Republican senators have been pointing out repeatedly, this is not a change, this is business as usual. And there are provisions in the legislation that reflect some priorities of Republicans. This is particularly true of Olympia Snowe, the moderate from Maine, who voted for the bill in the Finance Committee, although she opposes it now. She had a very strong focus on small businesses, and the legislation as written and as amended has a focus on small businesses. The tax credit for small businesses to provide insurance for their employees was expanded partly at Senator Snowe's behest. So the Republicans, although they have been claiming that this is has been a totally partisan process, that's not entirely the case, and the legislation reflects that.